The WNBA has a contract with this girl's name on it. If the skater girls in our town were like her, we'd have all become skater boys. While we're struggling to drop one shot off our game, this girl is doing this on the golf course. When you're really hungry but your brother is eating the last of the lasagna. Some people dream of becoming scientists, some of becoming jugglers, but who do you think will make more money?
He was actually able to finagle it, he was living in Los Angeles with the other two.
What?
We don't know what this is or where he bought it, we just know it's dangerous. Hold on a second, you mean to tell us that some people can climb fast and we can't run 100 yards in less than 15 seconds? Now that's some BS right there. Guess the girl from The Exorcist hit the gym 5 times in a row to do something similar. While you're waiting for the light to turn green, here's a guy that will make the wait all the more interesting. Dude, you should join the Cirque du Soleil or something. Wait a second, did this dog eat the freaking hockey puck or did he just catch it? See this dude doing a flip with a scooter? Well, just don't try this with an electric scooter. That thing might explode. You know what? Don't try it with a regular scooter because you might explode too. Wait, hold on a second. You mean to tell us that he put that bottle of vodka up there on purpose and now he knocked it down using another bottle? If we did that, the bottles would turn to vodka rain. This is what happens when you put rollerblading and breakdancing into one. You get break-blading, and we think it's beautiful. Some people like to do choreographed dancing, but these guys thought it would be fun to do it with soccer. Okay, whoever said sports cars aren't worth the money has clearly never seen this video. That's what Batman would do if he were real. When you're so good at dribbling, you can run circles around your opponents while sitting on your behind. Everyone, this is a jetpack. It shoots a stream of air downward, which pushes the one who wears it upward. And if you thought wiping critters off your windshield is difficult, try to do it with people. Wait a second, we didn't know you could train bikes to do that. And if it was one guy, we'd say it was an accident, but the two of them did it simultaneously. At first we thought, oh yeah, that shirtless guy is getting smacked, and then these dudes busted out the slow dancing. What? Can someone please explain to us how this is even possible? Once we tried ripping one card in half and we wound up with a paper cut. And now it's the phone book. This dude is a walking, talking paper shredder. When you're late for soccer practice and you didn't have time to practice at home, so you wind up doing this on your way to the game, you know, to get the blood flowing to the legs. You mean to tell us that the ice skater inside that cage is skating as fast as that Red Bull truck? Well, we guess it does give you wings. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's not how this works. You can't do that. If Newton was right about gravity, then this thing shouldn't work. Well, you know, who has time to bend over, pick up the ball, take off your backpack, and put the ball in your backpack, zip it up and put it on your back? Just do this instead. At first we thought those are just nunchucks, but it turns out it's something called a butterfly knife. We don't know what this guy is on, but we know he's using something. People on pure air can't do this sort of stuff. We wore rollerblades once, almost broke our hip. The half-court shot? No thanks, I'll do a full-court shot and still smash it just like you should smash that like button, if you haven't done so already. Oh. Please tell us how God created us and we didn't evolve from apes. We'd love to hear your logical arguments while watching this guy swing like a chimp. Now, this might not be a good thing to do at a baseball game, but it sure looks cool when you see it on TikTok. Police officers advise against speeding, and if this dude ever hits the streets, we'd like to see the entire police department try and stop him. This is why you shouldn't get out of your car to help people. Just drive past them and take a picture if they don't see you, and don't bother with them. Otherwise, they're gonna do this to you. This is a big one. I can feel it. Just a little more. Just a little more. There. Caught him. Quickly, get the net. And that, people, is what soccer players do when it's raining outside. Wait a damn second. You mean to tell us that this dude made the screwdriver levitate using nothing more than an air pressure hose? And this, dear people, is how people crack their heads in half. Please don't try this at home. When you wanted to be a Shaolin monk as a kid, but you wound up at a supermarket bagging groceries. And people think bikes are useless. Meanwhile, while you're stuck in traffic, this guy pops a wheelie, drives past you, and then does this when there's traffic. So far, we've seen pizza delivery guys on skateboards, but this is the first time we're seeing furniture delivery on a skateboard. Next up, kitchen appliances? Get a Bugatti, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Meanwhile, you're hoping that they made the whole thing waterproof because if they didn't, that's $3 million down the drain. When these guys say all-terrain vehicle, they actually mean all terrains, huh? We wonder if someone could climb Mount Everest with this thing. What? What are you looking at? Have you never seen two ducks crossing the street before? You better look away, man. Don't make me come over there. I'ma quack the hell out of you. To tell you the truth, this is how you end up in the hospital with Alvin and the chipmunks in bandages. Some people might think that this is hard to do, but if you look closely, that iPhone is not real, and he just… What is that? It is real? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, if it is real, then kudos. If we ever tried that, first we would drop and break the phone, and then we'd lose it in the river. This is what one girl can do with roller skates. All we can do with them is break our elbow. A normal person would usually slow down when they see a curve. This guy popped a wheelie and sped up. We know that roller coasters are really cool, but we think that riding this is much cooler than any roller coaster we've ever been on. We know dogs are working in the police department, but we didn't know they'll be taking on the NLB soon. Now that right there is how you serve a tennis ball with gusto. That guy didn't even see it coming. That was all reflex. He still doesn't understand what happened. We don't even know what this guy is doing, so please just watch it and try not to let your jaw hit the floor. And just like that, this guy got all the chicks at the pool party. You can walk on a ladder, you can juggle, or you can walk on a ladder while juggling. Your call. If we had to do that every time we went to Walmart, we're gonna starve to death. Those Turkish ice cream guys are good, but this kid is even better. That's because he has an IQ of 195. Okay, we don't know how good he is on the court, but he doesn't even have to be that good. He can just stand on one side of the court and throw three-pointers all day long. Okay, wait a second. Let's see if we got this straight. He did a handstand with his hands facing backward, and then he jumped up, twisted his hands in position, and was still doing a handstand. Oh, we didn't know he was crazy. And this is how you set a world record at rock climbing. If we didn't know any better, we'd think she's not climbing a wall but running down a track. Some people learn how the world works, some people change how the world works. This dude, for example, changed how gravity works. What's he gonna do with the… Now that's just wrong. That is what you don't do to a $1,500 MacBook. It's hard to even look at this. Why is it that when we did it, the only thing that happened is we almost broke our neck? When you're so good at surfing, you even managed to teach your dog how to do it. and you thought the tap dancing was boring and annoying, we think that these 3 will change your mind. We swear we could watch these guys do that for hours. Thanks for watching, guys.